Today's word is jar of jam. So we're building a jar of jam themed room. Alrighty, let's build some jam then, shall we? Yes. As always, we'll start with a nice little circle here. Well, it's not quite a circle yet, but it'll soon be. Don't you worry. Sounds about right for a jar of ham. A jar of jam, rather. A jar of ham. Yep, that's it. That's what we're building today, a jar of ham. Imagine if I just start, like, taking all the prompts and just, like, ignoring them. Just like, thank you for the suggestion, Mr. Random Object Generator site, but I think I won't do that, and I'll build my own thing. So let's do another layer of glass here as the walls, right? Right, so on the third layer here, we have it be indented just a little bit. Sort of is that on real jars, but not really. It goes outwards and then it goes inwards, where for me it just goes up and then inward. I mean, I can make another layer of glass around it. Does that look good? Kinda looks cool. I kinda like it. So let's just do another inner circle here. Let's first fill this thing up. All the jam in the world. I'm thinking let's just grab like quartz and just do a little bit of a lid on this thing. Just a very, very simple one. And on top of the lid, we'll do the rag. Yep. Man, it's so nice. There's like no drama today at all. None that I've heard of anyway. It's all nice and chill. We're just jamming here. Oh wait, there's the whole crypto stuff. It's not really, well, it's sort of drama. It's not really drama though. Like that's not what I would, you know, just straight up crime. Straight up theft. Like I always don't understand with crypto stuff whenever somebody rug pulls. Are they actually dumb enough to not understand their actions, or what's going on here? Or are they just all evil? There are so many like rug pulls going on lately, and it's just, it almost feels like there's just one guy that's going to all of these like celebrities and like popular people and just being like, yo, let's make our crypto coin together, dude. It's gonna be awesome. And then they're like, okay, that sounds cool. They do it. And then, you know, rug pull, and then they have all these problems. You know, everybody complains that, yeah, dude, you rug pulled, like, you're literally stealing from people. And they're like, what? Completely not understanding what they did. I find that thought really funny. I don't know. It's really interesting, I guess. It's like, yep, it's all orchestrated by one little fella. Wouldn't that be something? I swear to God, CoffeeZilla is gonna come out being like, all right. So it turns out there's so many crypto scams are happening because of this one guy who just keeps going to these celebrities and doing this thing. Now, that would be hilarious. This looks like a mushroom cloud. I guess I make it like frayed in a way, like flowy and stuff, move some stuff up and move some stuff down. That's generally how cloth behaves when it's, you know, bunched up. Bunch of cloth in my mouth. Get it out. It don't taste good. Yep, I am a lyrical guy. Not a genius, absolutely not. I'm just a lyrical guy. It always impresses me how people can just come up with lyrics off the top of their dome. Like a chromosome. I love the series where I just go from talking about crypto scams to chromosome. Gonna hit you in the dome. Just honestly, it's fantastic. That is what I'm here for. So yeah, we'll just do a little bit of a red pattern here. Why is this type of rag always associated with jars of jam anyway? Why is it always like the same one being used? Why is that such a like common thing? Is it a marketing ploy? Is that what it is? Most things are. I wonder if I should turn a glass red. Would that be better? I don't know, when you look at a jar of jam, you kind of see a lot of the red, you know what I mean? You see the jam, mostly. You don't really pay attention to the glass. Whereas when there's white glass here, you're kind of paying attention to it, you know? You can't really unsee it. Alright, that's enough for the outside. Now it's time for the inside. Alright, let's build Grim Hollow from Hollow Knight. Honestly, probably one of my favorite boss fights in the game. I remember having a lot of fun with it. I think it's just that it wasn't too difficult of a fight, while also not being like, you know, super duper easy. Like, it still took me quite a few attempts, I feel like, since I'm not very good at platforming. I'm not very good at those games, actually, like Souls-like and platformers. I play a lot of Souls-like and platforming games. I'm not very good at them, however, which is kind of funny. You'd think you'd get better at them eventually, but no, not really. It still takes me like way too many tries to beat a boss usually. It's not too much of a problem. I have a lot of patience. I have a lot of patience with bosses. The thing with Grim is that like his weird little cloak has like little spikies and stuff. I mean, that kind of works actually, weirdly enough, with these like walls and slabs and whatnot. Okay, so we can make his eyes like this and put shroom lights in the back, and then his horns are black. This is Grim Hollow. And there are a couple of those like end game boss fights, which is like Grim, the pure vessel, and also Radiance. My god, some of those fights are wild, bro. Radiance can suck it. Honestly, I hate Radiance so much as a boss fight. I just cannot get it down. Yeah, I remember I was practicing to finish the very top Pantheon, the very last one, where you have to fight literally everything in the game. It's like, even when I got to the end, just absolutely steamrolling everything, a lot of the time I still just failed at the end, and it was so annoying. Honestly, it's fine to fail at Radiance to some extent, but the thing is, I was dying to the pure vessel, and that really annoys me because I have done pure vessel on Radiance several times. Like, you know what I mean? I go through the entire Pantheon of Hollownest, die to pure vessel, go to practice pure vessel, and I kill him first try without even getting hit. It's so upsetting, you have no idea. Like, as I said, like, I usually have patience in these types of games, like platformers and stuff, and Souls-like games. With the Pantheon of Hollownest, that is when I lost patience, and I just stopped playing for a while. I kept trying to do it, then I stopped for like a year, and then I came back to try and do the Pantheon of Hollownest again. Until I eventually did do it, thankfully, my goodness. I think it's just that it takes so long, and you have to fight bosses that aren't hard at all. I think for me, that's the main issue with it, really. Because like most of the bosses in Pantheon of Hollownest are just like, you know, they're pushovers. They're like starter bosses, like none of them are difficult. Except for the last like 3. Even Grim Hollow isn't that difficult. Like he's pretty telegraphed and generally pretty easy to dodge, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, and to get into the Jar of Jam room, you just have to go through here, through the void and the tram room and the eraser room. And that's it. That's the Jar of Jam from the outside. And on the inside, it's another lovely Hollow Knight reference with Grim Hollow and whatnot, and he's here and stuff and things and whatever. Yes, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Subscribe if you did, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye!